Thank you for tuning in to TalkWad.com, the world's fastest growing internet radio network. Please check out all the other great shows on www.talkwad.com.
You listening to rockslamradio.com. From all studios to the world, we bring you the finest in quality entertainment. So grab a groupie, throw some horns, and settle in for another fine show from rockslamradio.com.
It's Madstreet Hotel with your host Michael Madstreet, featuring unsigned artists, unpaid guests, videos and music, and possibly a visit from a lucid stoner. Sit back and enjoy on your iPod, iPad, ThinkPad, or MaxiPad. And now, Michael Madstreet.
Hello, we're so glad you could make it to Madstreet Hotel. We've got a fine show set up for you tonight. We're glad you're here at the hotel. We hope you're going to stop in, spend the evening. We've got a lovely suite up overlooking the city. We've got fresh linens, fresh towels, and a lovely chocolate mint on the middle of your bed. But don't be thinking about bed just yet, because we have lots of things to show on the club level tonight. Tonight will be a night of music. So we have the first thing up is Douglas Reynolds. He's got a new tune we're calling Judy 2. And we'd like to get into that, but first we've got a commercial, and we're going to
Madstreet Hotel is brought to you by The Booger Maker. It's snot nice to fool Mother Nature. Scientists have been studying the adhesive and protective qualities of nasal fluid when combined with the impurities of the air. These studies have been utilized to bring boogers into the 22nd century by duplicating the unique properties of these fluids for mass production. You can now own your own personal booger maker with this home version made especially for retail sales. Enjoy the many health benefits that the Booger Maker can provide. My First Earwax Castle Construction Set. Put those natural materials to work as you design your very own earwax castle with ease. This is the first construction-grade set to utilize real building techniques instead of the Q-tip analog technology of the past. You can be your own contractor with My First Earwax Castle Construction Set.
Well, I remember the time when you were taken away. It put me in line for a fall. Now I'm sitting alone, searching for words, not wanting to answer the incoming call. I go back in time to when I was a child. I look in my mind and I picture you smile at me. I don't know all the reasons. I look to the stars above. They offer no answers, but they offer me love and goodbye.
We're back. We're going to try something interesting from King Cousin Blue. It's called Palms and Pavement, and I think it's got a little bit of... oh, you'll see. It's hilarious. You will love it. Let's see. Let's try this. Nope, that's not it. This is it. Here we go. Mips. Meep. 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 Mips. Brainchild by Magna Bleep. They've got some awfully tasty tunes, and I'm absolutely loving it. Right up next, we've got something that we've had on the show before, but I think it's worth a second look. Not everybody is able to tune in at the same time, and not everybody goes back. Do you know that all of our previous episodes here at Madstreet Hotel are all on Ustream? And that's courtesy of Talkwad Network. They do a fine job of producing and streaming our video so that it can be stored on Ustream. So if you go to madstreethotel.com and hit the little button that says past shows, you'll be able to look at all the things we've done up to date, and I think it's worth a peek. But right now we're going to take a look at something called Which Sardines Should I Buy?
Which sardines should I buy? Sardines are commonly consumed by sharks, whales, dolphins, seabirds, seals, and humans. Fresh sardines can be grilled, pickled, or smoked, or they are preserved in cans. Sardines are a natural source of marine omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce the occurrence of cardiovascular disease. They're rich in vitamins and minerals. One serving of sardines can provide 13% of total vitamin B2, 25% niacin, and 150% of vitamin B12. Sardines are very low in contaminants, such as mercury, relative to other fish commonly eaten by humans, that have much longer lifespans.
Okay, so we're going to get right into it. We have several cans here. I think 5 total cans of sardines. And we're going to go ahead and open one of them up and see what's inside. Now, when you peel back the lid, make sure you keep your hand free so you don't cut yourself on that edge. A lot of times that little lid will be tricky, and it has some spring to it. So I pull it off my finger. Now look at that lovely flesh. Now this happens to be a skinless, boneless sardines, which are slightly higher in price, but really delicious eating. There's nothing added. You have the flavor of the sardine, and you have some soybean oil to keep it kind of preserved and keep the air out of it. So I'm enjoying a few selections. Now, if I wasn't a Cro-Magnon, I would probably use a fork for this, but the studio had no forks, so we're going to enjoy the fruit, if you will, of our labor. There you go. The can's almost half empty. Remember, these sardines are high in omega-3. They've got a lot of vitamins, and they're very, very low mercury. They're optimal as far as eating fish, because the larger fishes have more concentration of mercury. Okay, there you have it.
This has been Which Sardines Should I Buy?
Tampa Concept at Pegasus Lounge. Let's go.
Get your hands in the air for this one. Come on! Here we go, guys.
So we're going to try something out. We're going to try something live. and this is a song that that basically came to me after a dream. The word I woke up from a nap and I heard "Wait, Scream, Fire, One More," and basically just sat down and wrote the whole song right then and there. So we're going to try it. If we could pull that door shut, it would help me a great deal. Thank you very much. So we haven't done the levels that well. They're trying to get a level here. Okay, here goes. Burst in the room, higher than hell, screaming for someone I couldn't tell. She was holding her coat close, that look on her face, crying for someone to come with her, please. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. It made no sense when she walked in the door. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. What did she want? No one was sure. Okay, this is so bright. We're going to have to take some of this, some of the treble out of this. So, you want to do it from in there? Okay, And I need to hear my voice just a little higher than the guitar. The guitar is just like way over the top for me. Okay. Burst in the room, higher than hell, screaming for someone I couldn't tell. She was holding her coat close, that look on her face. She was crying for someone to come with her, please. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. It made no sense when she walked in the door. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. What did she want? No one could tell. Someone inside took a nervous laugh after a barmaid spilled a drink on a lap. The guy sitting near me said he'd seen her before. And over the door, frantic woman frightened the heart. And over the music, her heart recalled. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. It made no sense when she walked in the door. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. What she wants, no one could tell. We all felt guilty, drunk as we were, unable to muster the courage to stir. The guy sitting near me said he'd seen her before, drank his last swallow and walked out the door. Stunned and confused, she looked right at me. Moved her arm, I wanted to sing. I wanted to stand, I wanted resolve. I wanted to be the guy who gets involved. But I turned my head and I walked to the John. And when she came out, the young lady was gone. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. It made no sense when she walked in the door. She shouted, wait, scream, fire, one more. I don't know. We'll try video. Thank you.
Some were born into an army. Some were born to be on their own. I have always been an orphan. Feels like the beginning. And others falter at the end. Sometimes life will keep you spinning. What it feels like. Oh, what it feels like. Feels like
Okay. Well, we've got our favorite part of the show, which is our interview with the Lucid Stoner. And I think we have him on the line. How's it going? Oh, all these technical difficulties. All right. So, thanks to the miracle of telephone, we will try and connect with our fabulous weekly guest, the Lucid Stoner. LS, are you on the line?
Yes, Michael.
Awesome. We're glad you could join us. I noticed the last 2 weeks you must have been, where were you, down in Bolivia? Were you bringing back a package or two, or what?
I don't quite remember.
Well, okay, so let's just focus on tonight. What kind of righteous chronic are you flaming up tonight?
It's a rare weed, my friend, a very rare weed grown in the southern hills of the fertile Midwest rolling hills, cared for by wood pixies and harvested by gnomes.
Well, what is this special herb called?
Pot.
Oh, well, I guess that sounds about right. So are you ready for tonight's question?
Hold on. Give me 1 second, please.
As you know, we try and interview. Yeah, we try and get the rare insights of a man who is literally the fool on the hill, watching the sun go down, and try and find out more about life by looking through his eyes. So,
I am ready.
you are ready? You've got that last token? Good.
I did.
So, okay, here's the question. Over the centuries, man has searched for his perfect mate. The dog is called man's best friend. Adam was partnered with Eve, and the captain had his Tennille. The question tonight is, given your unique insight, who or what is truly man's best friend?
As usual, Michael, you missed the obvious then. This is not a who or what, but a where.
A where?
Yes, Michael. The living room is man's best friend.
Now, really, you expect me to...
Listen, it's where man spends most of his days, blessed with the entertainment of the big screen and a coffee table full of munchies. Where do you eat your pizza and wings? Where do we celebrate the victories of our Super Bowl teams and amaze at the bounty of the halftime show revelations? Nipple and all. Where do you break up your kilo and lose your roach clip? Where do the beer cans rise to the ceiling? Where do you and your friends play Call of Duty? And where do you most desire to be at the end of a long day checking ultraviolet lights and watching your righteous crop?
Well, let me guess. Where are you calling me from?
my living room.
Absolutely. I can see why you would call that man's best friend. Thank you, Lucid Stoner. Ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen,
Michael.
the Lucid Stoner. Absolutely fantastic. Well, tonight, let's take a peek here where we're at. We're about we've got a couple of more tunes I want to get to tonight. Tonight is a very musical night. Let's try now. We're going to look for, where's King Cousin Blue? I hope we didn't do this. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight. We thank you for stopping by the hotel. Make your way up to your room, turn the TV on, and enjoy the rest of your night. And this is... where the hell did it go? There it went. This is Michael Madstreet signing off. Thank you.
west central coast of Florida has an amazing music scene. Festivals, clubs, special performances, and there's always a lot of live music. The problem has always been getting the word out about events. Then GoTonight.com emerged on the scene. The brainstorm creation of founder Don McKeon, a Sarasota entrepreneur. We caught up with Don and his inspirational friend, Frank Papa, at the Flying Dog Cafe.
This is Frank. I'm Don. Frank is the reason that there is a GoTonight.com. He would call me repeatedly.
Where are we going? Where do you want to go? Where will we go tonight?
The website has been a boon to many small clubs. So next time you find yourself asking, where will we go tonight? You've got the answer. The West.
Tell you what that was. That was another fine show from rockslamradio.com. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to TalkWad.com, the world's fastest growing internet radio network. Please check out all the other great shows on www.talkwad.com.